Lieutenant Commander Jake Neptune Harrison was enjoying his first shore leave in 3 years. The neutral station Harmony 7 offered something Earth couldn't: alien beer that could actually get a genetically modified human drunk. He sat alone in a corner booth, dog tags tucked under his civilian shirt, savoring anonymity. The Zeknari soldier spotted him from across the bar. Private Kolvek, fresh from combat training, 6 limbs worth of arrogance, looking for trouble. His species had never lost a war in 4,000 years. Humans were new, soft, barely space-capable. Easy prey for a warrior wanting to impress his clutchmates. Human, Kolvek's translator snarled as he approached. "You sit in our section." Harrison glanced around the empty bar. 2,300 hours station time. Just him, the bartender, and now this walking bad decision. "Plenty of seats, friend. No need for trouble." Coward words. Kolvek's primary arms grabbed the table, flipping it. Harrison's beer splattered across the floor. "Fight or die, Pinkskin." The SEAL stood slowly, hands visible, movements carefully, non-threatening. 15 years of special operations had taught him that the most dangerous person in any room was the one nobody noticed until too late. "I'm on vacation. How about I buy you a drink, Ene?" Kolvek's plasma blade activated, humming with lethal energy. The bartender fled. Security cameras would later show the Zeknari soldier making 17 distinct threatening moves, each one textbook perfect for his species. They would also show Harrison making one move. The blade clattered to the floor. Kolvek stood frozen, his 6 eyes wide with shock. The human's hand rested almost gently on his thorax, directly over the primary nerve cluster that controlled his entire body. A technique that wasn't in any Zeknari combat manual because it required knowing their anatomy better than they knew it themselves. "Private Kolvek," Harrison said quietly, reading the soldier's rank insignia. "Serial number 7-7 Alpha 9. Stationed on Zeknar Prime, 3rd Battalion, 2nd Army. Your commanding officer is General Vextor, promoted last cycle. Your home coordinates are..." He rattled off numbers that made Kolvek's blood freeze. "How do you, know everything about you?" Harrison's smile never reached his eyes. "Because that's what humans do. We prepare. We study. We plan for contingencies you haven't even imagined." His grip tightened slightly. Kolvek's nervous system sang with pain. "Right now, you're wondering if you can break free before I paralyze you. You can't. You're wondering if your friends will arrive to help. They won't. You're wondering what happens next." Harrison released him, stepping back. "What happens next is you walk away. You forget you saw me. You live." Kolvek should have listened. Pride had killed more soldiers than plasma ever had. His secondary arms reached for hidden weapons. The SEAL moved like water. Kolvek hit the floor unconscious before his weapons cleared their holsters. Harrison checked his pulse, alive, unfortunately. He'd have to report this. He tapped his subcutaneous communicator. "Neptune to Overwatch. I have a code 7. Zeknari military attempted lethal force. Recording uploaded. Copy, Neptune. Legal says it's clean self-defense. Art to be for debrief." Harrison looked at the unconscious soldier. In the old days, this would have ended here. But humanity had learned that individual violence invited retaliation. Better to make object lessons. Negative Overwatch. Initialize protocol Cerberus. Target is Zeknar Prime. Neptune, confirm. You're authorizing Cerberus for a bar fight. Check his unit designation. 3rd Battalion was a Gamma Centauri. Silence. Then confirmed. They glassed our medical convoy. Cerberus authorized. God help them. 1 hour and 47 minutes later, Zeknar Prime's military command received an impossible report. Their entire planetary defense grid had been infiltrated. Not destroyed, infiltrated. Every satellite, every ground battery, every shield generator now responded to human control. General Vextor rushed to the war room to find a simple message on every screen. Private Kolvek attacked a human civilian on Harmony 7. That civilian was Navy SEAL Team 9's commander on authorized leave. Your soldier struck a member of the unit that specializes in planetary warfare. You have 2 options. The options appeared. Public Military Tribunal for Kolvek. Formal apology. Reparations. We demonstrate why Earth's governments keep us on a leash. Vextor was many things, but not stupid. Within an hour, Kolvek was in chains, the apology was broadcast galaxy-wide, and reparations were being negotiated. The defense grid returned to Zeknari control as suddenly as it had been taken. No explanation of how it was done. No traces left behind. Just the terrifying knowledge that it could be done. Later, in secure channels, military analysts would piece together the truth. Humanity's SEALs weren't just special forces. They were planetary-scale weapons, each one capable of crippling entire worlds if properly motivated. Earth kept them leashed not to protect them, but to protect everyone else. Kolvek's attempted murder hadn't just failed. It had revealed that any human military member might be carrying the codes to end civilizations. The galaxy learned to be very, very polite to humans on shore leave.